got our power sheets, we've got our pens. Let's do this. Welcome to the 2024 PowerSheets Prep Work. Hi, I'm Emily, and I am thrilled to be here with you. Welcome to the start of your new year. You're so ready for this. Team Cultivate is so ready for this. This community is so ready, and we are so glad you're here. Together, we're going to clear our minds, set our focus, and move into 2024 with confidence. Confidence that we're spending our time on what matters and letting go of all the rest. Together, we're going to break down the PowerSheets prep work into 6 easy sections to help you uncover what matters and set intentional goals so that you can spend your time well in the new year. Instead of rushing to set goals you're going to forget about on January 2nd, we've all been there. We're going to do things differently. And to start, all you need to do is open your PowerSheets and write your name. That's it. But that simple act signals a turning point. Today is the day everything changes. The day you decide to do things differently. You writing your name is you saying no to discouragement, to comparison, to overnight results. And it's agreeing with what is real, with embracing goals connected to what matters, with embracing little by little progress that really does add up, and with celebrating every step of the way. So let's do it. In today's video, we're going to work through pages 1 through 9 in your 1-year PowerSheets. Whether you complete your prep work in one sitting, it usually takes about 2 hours, or whether you do it in 15-minute increments over a few days, give yourself the gift of focus. You'll dig deep here, so get comfortable, put the distractions away, silence your notifications, turn your phone over, whatever you need to do to give yourself that space. Before we go any further though, we need to talk about stickers. The stickers fit right into your pocket and they serve a few serious purposes in your prep work. They help you to add delight along the way to what can be a challenging process at times, and they help you mark what matters. When we do the physical act of emphasizing something we've written by placing a sticker, our brain is actually making stronger connections. So as fun as stickers are, they serve a very real purpose. And because of that, we are challenging you to use all your stickers throughout your prep work this year. Don't hold back. There's plenty of them, and have some fun along the way. All right, let's turn to page 3. This page outlines where we're headed together. If you're new to PowerSheets, it can be helpful to have a little roadmap, right? So here's the plan. First, you're going to uncover what matters through a series of guided questions. The prep work helps you get clear on where you're headed, your life vision, and set big picture yearly goals. And now, I know that can sound maybe overwhelming or grand, or maybe you're thinking, I have no idea what my big picture vision is. Well, friend, you are in the right place. You don't have to know what your vision is right now. That's why you're walking through this process. Trust the process. Then you'll break your yearly goals down into specific, measurable goals that move you closer to what matters in the big picture. They'll help you decide where to spend your time and where you won't. This will feel so good. Finally, you'll live it out. The bulk of the PowerSheets is made up of monthly pages that help you focus on simple habits, rhythms, and action steps that give you a roadmap for living on purpose each day. You'll watch your progress add up little by little. Best of all, there's no perfection required. And if you need any help or encouragement along the way, you've got options. 20,000 women are waiting in our Facebook group to walk this journey alongside you, and there are plenty of free resources right on the Cultivate site for you too. All right, let's turn the page. On page 4, I want you to notice the core truth in the bottom corner. Throughout the prep work, we sprinkled 15 guiding phrases to ground your goal setting. Think little by little adds up, it's okay to grow slow, and the one featured here, naming what matters changes everything. We hope you'll be reminded of what you love about this community and what we're all about with every turn of the page. Now, what makes you come alive? Not everyone else around you, but you. If you feel a little stumped by that question, think of it this way. An intentional life is fueled by passion. Now, maybe something comes to mind right away when you hear the word passion, or maybe it doesn't. But to live your passion means to live wholeheartedly for something worthwhile. It doesn't have to mean a specific hobby or job or cause in your life. You can simply be passionate about that big picture vision you're uncovering. But all good pursuits cost us something. So when you live your passion, when you're making decisions and enduring challenges, you know it's worth it. You're living for something you're willing to sacrifice for. And when we live in this way, that's when we come alive. No matter the challenges that come our way, we know that we're living on purpose. So what are you passionate about? What are you willing to sacrifice for in big or small ways? What really matters to you deep down? A great way to start uncovering this is on page 5, writing down some of the things that fire you up. This is a beloved PowerSheets exercise and something I love doing each year. Here are some examples from my PowerSheets. Hiking, living out what matters most, reading a great book, road trips, family movie nights, the ocean, generosity, creating everyday magic, casting vision as a family, spring break, freedom, creating a family culture, a home that reflects our heart and values, going unplugged, and biking to school. What is it for you? What fires you up? Take a few minutes and write this out. And don't worry if these things you're writing out don't seem immediately connected to goals or you don't see a deeper meaning in them. That is okay. This is just one step forward in you uncovering what matters. It takes a few layers to uncover, so have fun with it. There are no wrong answers, and you can take all the time you need. On every page, take all the time you need. Just pause the recording and we'll be here when you get back. You're doing a great job. That's a fun page, right? I wish we could share answers with each other, but in lieu of that, let's do something about them. My one action step for you today is to look at this list of what fires you up and do something about that. For me, it means turning off my phone during dinner with my family tonight. So take a minute now to look over your list and choose something for yourself. Got it? Great. Let's turn to pages 6 and 7. These are classic pages from the PowerSheets Prep and will give you so much clarity on what you want to do moving forward and what you don't want to do. They're a great place to keep digging in. Speaking of digging in, you can think about your PowerSheets Prep work as a treasure hunt. Throughout these pages, you're looking for clues and sparkly bits that will lead you toward your best plan for the year ahead. So, with that in mind, we're going to be excavating the past on these pages. We believe that reflection reaps rewards. It gives us wisdom and helps us make better decisions about how to spend our time and energy in the year ahead. And so you'll notice that most Cultivate tools include reflection questions and opportunities throughout your experience using them. We're going to practice that here. Take a few minutes to write down your good things, challenges, lessons learned, and gratitude from the past year. As you do, remember it's all pointing toward your big picture. Acknowledging the people you're grateful for might give you ideas on what to lean into next year. Thinking about the lessons you learned might give you an opportunity for healing from harder things or give you some hard-won reminders of what worked and what you might want to continue in 2024. Reflection reaps rewards. And have fun with these pages. Write what's true. And don't wait to say thank you to those people you're grateful for. When you're ready, turn over to pages 8 and 9, which is the end of this section. You're making great progress. Welcome to your Cultivated Life Evaluation. This is another staple of the PowerSheets process and one key to a balanced life. As we look to move forward, it's important to acknowledge where we are now. I know that can feel yucky or overwhelming sometimes, so we don't want you to get stuck in what feels hard. Make this a quick check-in. Just write what's true and move on, marking your starting point. And remember that if your scores in some areas are lower, we always say that's a good thing. That means there's opportunity for growth ahead. As you write, feel free to customize the categories to your unique life circumstances. For you, maybe community means friendship, or maybe it means your neighbors. Maybe family includes your aging parents or your significant other or your children. Maybe work and learning means a side hustle or finishing your college degree. There's lots of flexibility here. And for the first time, you'll notice that we left one category completely blank to fill in as you please. You can choose an area of your unique life to focus on in the year ahead. You might choose your marriage, screen time, a hobby, homeschool, or a side business. We're excited for you and can't wait to fill this out alongside you. After you've finished writing, read over what you've written and mark the 3 life areas you'd most like to cultivate in 2024, or at least for the first 90 days. This is a way to make sure that you're not spreading yourself too thin with all you want to change and do. So let's be our own best advocates here. There you have it. You're on your way and you've made great progress already on uncovering what matters for the season ahead. We can't wait to see you back here for part 2.